Hello everyone, this is Elder Scrolls Legends and we are back. We have like only two more fights to go until we finish the first, I don't know, how would you call it? Act, I guess, yeah? I kind of said a few episodes back that we're not gonna go over this, mainly because of how the game is kind of played. It doesn't really, I can't really show you everything because I already went through all of this and it doesn't show you the level ups, the things you can earn after you win a fight and so on and so forth. This is just the beginning of the story. Kind of presents different mechanics within the game, so you kind of know what you're up against. We have two more battles and afterwards we're probably just gonna do like, I don't know, some tryouts or something like that, just to see how things are going, or maybe I'm just gonna go in a play mode and get kicked, my ass kicked by another player. You do need internet for this game if you want to play with other guys. I don't think you require it if you play on solo mode, basically just the storyline, but after you're gonna finish the storyline, you're not gonna be able to do much. I guess you can compete against the other AIs, but that would be about it. Okay, enough talk, let's have some action.
We've made it. That's Laneth's house, and it's crawling with cultists. Laneth must be in trouble. Come on!
There we go. We kind of fought them before, but they're going to have a different sort of strategy and deck this time. Bohemia's cultists dart toward you, so they're gonna have already some guys up.
You're too late. By now the sorceress is leagues from here.
By the Queen of Shadows. By the Queen of Shadows.
They will bow to the Prince of Plots.
They already kind of attacked us, like it or not. This is how pretty much they begin. Not always, this is just in the story mode. We have two lanes with different stuff. This one's not gonna give like anything, no special rules, but this one's gonna do cover for the first round of the set creature, actually until it basically attacks. Now we don't have that many possibilities for our round. We have small mana cards. That's not necessarily a problem, but not small enough to accomplish that much. We can pop up one of these guys, but it's not gonna do much either. I guess I'm just gonna set him just in case they're gonna attack him instead of me. Otherwise we're gonna get like a 4 damage, like it or not. It will pop up another card from these runes in our hand, which is not bad, but the 4 damage without really having like a strategy behind you is not that great. And they have a guard.
By the Queen of Shadows. Okay. By the Queen of Shadows.
Probably all gonna go for us.
Foolish mortal.
Yeah, there we go. Kind of a big mana one. There is a possibility you can die even in the story mode, even in the beginning, because if the cards you have in your hand are not what you need to actually play, normally it shouldn't happen like that, but just in case it's sort of random, you're most likely gonna kind of get your ass whooped. So I have the possibility to kind of destroy one of them. I guess I'm gonna go for this one. Like it. Oh, I can't. I need to go for that one either way. Okay. I could. Oh, I can't play this yet. We don't have that many possibilities. What would really help out would be a fireball, because it would clear all these mobs and just leave the guard up. So, like it or not, I'm just gonna pop up one of these guys just to prepare to bring down the guard as well as maybe one of those. Like it or not, I can attack it, which is kind of nice. Because it's going to reduce his health. He's not going to regenerate. It's not an upgraded version of this thing, so the guard.
By the Queen of Shadows.
So another 4 damage. And who knows what is going to pop up with 3 mana.
If you draw a prophecy card when you lose a rune, you may play it for free. Drag the Grotwood Ambusher to a lane.
So we have 2 possibilities. This is sort of a rare card. It's a prophecy, which means when a rune is destroyed and this card is under that rune, basically, you can play it with no cost, first of all, and you can play it in the opponent's turn too. The bad part about it is this came before he used all of his mana, which means even if I'm going to put it over here and destroy these 2 creatures, which is what we're actually going to do, and lower this one's health by 1, and that's what we're actually going to do. This is not going to affect this one because it's in the other lane totally. He can pop up other guys, unfortunately, but it's the only thing we could do right now, so like it or not, we will do.
Will bow to the Prince of Plots.
There we go.
Their blood will
pop up more guys. But at least, you know, we kind of clear the BD area. Ooh, I don't think I remember this one. +2 and 0 while you have the most creature in this lane. Well, if I summon him over here, it would actually give that to me. And my god, that would mean a ton of damage. What other strategy? I don't really have any other strategy except maybe popping up one of these guys. Or him, because he can charge. And have some life. This one has a 1 and a 3. Not bad, not bad at all. The guard could actually be good as well, but we can't summon him just yet. So yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. Oh, I kind of read that wrong. I thought it's gonna give like to everyone +2, but doesn't matter. The 3 on 3 is kind of good as well. We should destroy all of these guys, or we could go for him. We have a few possibilities. Like it or not, I'm gonna have to destroy this one though. So I don't have anything to play for 1 mana left. We're kind of down 10 points down. We're gonna get the damage from this one. Whatever is gonna pop up his own on his own turn. So how should I play? I kind of want my guys to live through this, so I'm gonna do like this. I guess he's gonna get him, and he's gonna get him. And we should survive. Okay, it's kind of okay overall. Only 1 mana left. Can't do anything with it. End the turn. Gonna destroy someone, probably this one. Yeah, I kind of thought so. And 1 damage. And my turn. That wasn't necessarily all that bad. Now I can pop up this guard, which is gonna give him a bit of a trouble. But I'm not gonna be able to do anything else this turn. I don't want to take even more damage though, and I can do 5 damage to him, which is not that bad, which should help out on the long term. There we go.
It shall be so.
And I'm gonna take a card. That's true in his hand, but at least he's kind of getting closer to me. We're going a bit with the long-term game over here.
By the Queen of Shadows.
There we go. That's a big one. That's actually a nasty one. It's kind of hard to get rid of these guys. Like pretty hard too. Ooh, that's gonna help a lot. But how to go about it? I mean, we could do another 5 damage. Actually, oh, I can't attack with this one except here, and it's just gonna get destroyed. I could do some damage to it. Not that much though. I can play a 3 and a 2 card, because this is not really worth it right now. Now I can upgrade this guard even further. It's gonna give him like 6 life. It should resist against this one, as well as, well, it ain't gonna kill it though, so that's kind of a problem. Then again, I could just lock these 2 guys up, I guess, if that's like a way to say it, and play one of these things and just do it 1 damage. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna do 1 damage there, increase this guy's power, and just kill it with the other. Actually, he's gonna survive and kill that one. And that was pretty neat. I was not expecting to get rid of the Atronax that fast. Got another card, that's true. And I'm gonna play it apparently. Deal 4 damage, kill my pup. Not that big of a problem right now. And I'm gonna end my turn because I can't really do anything else. Deal another 2 damage, probably to him. He's gonna attack next turn, another 2 damage. He's really clearing my board of mobs over here. But I got another guard, which is kind of neat. So I have a 6. I could play for damage. Loads of it. Or set a guard. I'm gonna set a guard and basically... Oh, actually, I'm gonna play like this. He should set up for the next turn and give 2 damage. So right now we kinda have 1 more point of damage than he has. And we're sitting quite nice, but I'm pretty sure he's going to destroy a lot of things.
Nerevar is with me.
There we go.
Their blood will please Boethia.
And he's gonna... Oh, he has no more cards, but he has a ton of mana. Yeah, that kind of tends to happen now and then if... well... It kind of tends to happen. Now we have a few possibilities. I could play the guard over here and just not care about these guys anymore. Hell, I could even attack some of them and destroy, but there's no point. Not right now. I'm pretty sure he's gonna do a lot of things as well. Or I could play these 2 cards. They would give 1 damage, so I could get rid of this one. And this charge over here would actually... I could even play it over here too. could give me damage there. I could do damage or I could guard. I guess I'm gonna guard. And I'm gonna go for 1 point of damage to me from him and just go for more damage there. Now I can attack and I guess it could prove useful. Yeah, it kind of would. You don't want to leave your opponent too many creatures available. It tends to kind of bite you in the ass in the long run.
So.
And there we go. Now we're gonna see what we can do next turn. Probably gonna pop up this
Enough
turn.
days.
I was expecting that. I was expecting that as well. Then this two is
The
pretty much
valor of
equal.
Nerevar is with me.
You just trade basically power and whatever you call it. Oh, this is kind of a must, unfortunately.
Chimera, guide us!
'Cause it really helps out with everything you're gonna do. So I could do, like, I could actually pop this guy over here as well. It's only gonna do a 2 damage. That's my problem. Well, we don't have enough mana for both, but I do want to do more damage, so I'm gonna kind of get the 5 damage probably, because they're not gonna go for this one. I could kill one though, which wouldn't be that bad, and I'm gonna go for this one. There we go. He's gonna do whatever he's gonna wish. We're gonna be able to do this damage though, which is very good, and we're sitting quite pretty right now, depending on what he's gonna play on his turn. This thing was beautiful, actually. Damage there to get rid of that, destroy that
Blood
one.
will please, Boethia.
He could have went for me, but he wouldn't have accomplished that much. So overall, he played it okay. Unfortunately for him, he has like no more cards in hand. That's his basic problem.
There's a plan. There's always a
We're
plan.
preparing for something, and as well as getting more
I'm ready for anything.
there we go, more health, because each time you summon something, you get 1 point of health. Now, between these two, that's going to be like a 6, which I think is the best thing to do. I could destroy his creature, but right now, for 1-1, I just don't care. Even if he augments it and he destroys something, I still don't care that much. He has 1 card in hand, that's true, and I have like none to play for the 4 mana that I'm
By the
left.
Queen of Shadows.
The valor of Nerevar is with me.
They will bow to the Prince of Plots.
Unfortunately for him, he has like a lot of small mana creatures, but he gave me like a 3 damage. You know what? I'm gonna kill him with a guard, not even gonna summon this one.
Stop!
-1.
We
There we
can
go.
tell you where they've taken your friend.
And that's it with this fight. We're gonna go for the next one. Okay, here we are. We've defeated, I guess, the Hope. So we completed this part of the first act. Hope's dashed, and now we are the last story of the act. Streams at night. Basically, he is sort of a smuggler.
The cultists kidnapped the sorceress Laneth and had taken her north. They would use her to help them bring about a dread prophecy known as the culling.
I don't like it any more than you do, but we need a ship to chase the cultists and we don't have any coin. Besides, this ship belongs to smugglers, and I have it on good authority that they're not here tonight.
Apparently, they kind of are. There we go. We're gonna fight Stream at Night. That's his name, Stream at Night. I guess it's a proper name. Oh, it actually lets us choose the deck. Really? You're gonna let me choose the deck? Then I'm gonna go for my deck. This is the deck that I've built. It's not the best deck ever. I'm still gonna have to tweak at it. To be fair, I think better decks would just have like less cards, so you have more effects that continuously come into your hand. But nevertheless. So this is mostly how you're going to play from now on. You're gonna have 30 life, 5 runes. Each rune destroys at every 5 damage or so of your life. Each time you destroy a rune or you get one of your runes destroyed, you're gonna receive 1 card from basically under it, if you wanna consider it like that. your opponent's gonna do the same. You have 2 lanes. This one's gonna be shadow, so it's gonna hide creatures over here. This one's not gonna have like any effect at all. So I don't know. I'm just gonna get rid of this one because I don't really care about it. When you summon another creature, give okay. This is not necessarily the best thing for the first round, but I'm gonna get rid of all of them and hope for better cards, ones with drain, because I have a lot in my pack. And I kind of got screwed. Well, we can do some life for us, but 6/6, I'm gonna get kicked. I'm gonna get my ass kicked, I guess. He has a lot of creatures. I think the effect of I kind of forgot how it's called. Well, basically doesn't matter how much damage they have. If they attack something, they kill it because they're poisonous.
Sign me up.
Lethal. That's the one. Yeah, it's lethal. Well, I'm gonna be able to attack him, but not so much there. Oh, and I got a drain.
The poison on some of their blades looks deadly. Let's try to avoid them.
This thing, basically. When you see this, you're gonna have a problem. I mean, this is even if this is a guard, basically, and it has like 2 life and 1 attack, he can attack a dragon. It's gonna kill it. As long as that dragon is not immune to this thing, it's gonna kill it. And a dragon could have like 12 life and 12 attack. Does not matter. It's kind of good and bad at the same thing, but at the same time. But overall, it's okay. Now I am gonna summon this because I really want this up, like a lot. And I can also pop up 5 health for me. So even if I had 30 and that's my max health, you can go over it. Including with drain, because drain means whenever it attacks, the said damage is gonna I'm gonna receive it. So the hero is gonna receive the said damage as life. When this deals damage on your turn, you gain that much health, and you gain it. You don't heal, you gain it. So it's yours to do whatever. Let's give him a 4 damage. That should not give him another card in hand, but should give us a small advantage. It's most likely gonna kill it next turn anyways. It's a pretty decent card, this one. It's very good if you can augment it a lot. There you go. Actually, it's pretty neat that he did this, because now I can show you something else. It does not matter your drain, what it hits. You can hit a card or the other hero, the enemy, is still gonna give you life. So we don't have enough mana to pop up the guards, not that we actually really need them right now. But I can actually pop up this, which has another type of ability, which is very neat, and I really like this card a lot, especially in combination with others. So it's a Pilfer. Bonus effect when this damage the opponent. Now this card does a certain bonus. Not all Pilfers do the same. Some of them, when they attack, they let you get a card in your hand. Some can move between lanes, and you don't quite pick if he moves or not. He's gonna move either way, even if you don't like it. Or like this one, each time he attacks, he's gonna get a +1 to damage and +1 to life, and he's gonna keep them. So if my enemy doesn't destroy this one, in about 3 rounds, we're gonna be quite powerful with him. And of course, he can still be destroyed, but even so, it's not gonna be necessarily that easy. Unfortunately, it's like the only card I have in my deck of that type, of this type. There we go. Problem is resolved there. I'm just gonna pop up the Pilfer on this other lane. I still have 2 mana, but I don't have what to do with it. I popped him up here so he cannot destroy him until I actually hit at least once with him. Destroy my another lethal. That's not good. But he has tons of these things. I think this was like the first character that actually defeated me. I don't quite remember. So I have a drain. I could go for him, and he would not kill me. Unfortunately. Oh, so he's not gonna kill me necessarily, but I won't kill him either. But I will still do the drain. He's gonna kill me in a few runs if he doesn't augment him even further.
It has had enough.
Here we go, it's 3-3 now, but he can be attacked and he's gonna be destroyed by this one more than likely. Next turn we can actually pop up some of these guards, so we're not gonna... Oh yeah, by the way, my guards are pretty much equal to nothing when you have lethal creatures, because they one hit and they just destroy them. That's that, there we go, that's like 1 damage to us. But because of the drains, we were really able to do a lot of stuff. This is a guard. It's not a very powerful one, but when killed, that's what the last gasp means, I can draw a card. So overall it's not that bad, they're both lethal. How did he gain lethal? I think he used a card or something. So even if I pop up these guys, they're not gonna accomplish that much because they're gonna get destroyed. Truthfully though, oh, actually this one's even gonna survive too. Oh well. Oh, I guess I'm gonna go like this.
My sword hand itches.
And I can't really do anything else. I'm gonna get a 1 damage either way. But at least this one's gonna die if he attacks me directly. That's charge, so he can attack this one right now. So we're not doing that great. He regenerates as well. Oh my god, it's lethal, guard, and regenerate. I kinda need a silence for this one. Silence is sort of an action,
or die.
which basically is going to remove any effect that that card has. It's just gonna leave him with his basic attack, whatever that was, and his basic life, and that's it. Now I have some lethal guards of my own, so since this is like a very big problem as well as this one, I kinda wanna get rid of this guard because he's very kinda dangerous in time. I don't have enough mana to do much else, and I kind of played it wrong. I should have just used this one first. We're gonna get 5 damage, but we're just barely gonna go under 29. Not under, but just at 29, because we had 2 drains and plus 5 heal. Not heal, but well, just life, bonus life. That's not good. This kind of sucks. This reduces everything with 1. At least he went for the lead. And there we go. We're at 29. When we're gonna be at 25, we're gonna get a card. Until then, not so much. There's another guard. Could prove useful, but it's not gonna do much overall. If I attack, I'm not gonna do much except, well, basically die. I can go for the main boss, so I'm just gonna leave this one be. Anywhere I attack, I'm actually gonna die there. I would like a guard, but this one's just gonna kill it. Especially with the 6th life, too. Not that many possibilities. I'm kind of in a deadlock over here. We may even die, to be honest. I guess I'm gonna risk it like this.
My strength and my courage.
At least he gave me like 1 point of life back, so that's kind of something. And I don't have enough mana to do anything else. I'm gonna get more damage. He's gonna reduce even further my things. He's gonna die. He's gonna kill this one.
Fall back or die.
There we go. And more damage to me. I'm actually kind of in a bad shape right now. Like really bad shape. Okay, this prophecy, so I can actually summon this one right now with no additional cost. And I'm gonna do it over here.
The forest is my strength and my courage.
I don't want to get rid of this one. But that's gonna only happen like next turn. Now we have a few possibilities. I can play one of these or 2 guards, and probably I'm gonna go for 2 guards, although they will be destroyed either way. But at least they're gonna give me, they're gonna give us some possibilities.
Waiting orders.
I'm gonna do like this. I'm gonna kill this one and die as well. I'm gonna get the 1 damage, and who knows what he's going to summon. Nothing else actually done, and we're kind of losing. We only have like guards and not that much power to attack. He has tons of power, a lot of mana, a lot of cards in hand as well, and more attackable.
This one offers something tasty.
Oh great, more lethal, because I actually really needed that too.
Fall back or die.
And okay, not even next turn. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get the wipe, which is not that bad, because this way I'm gonna be able to show you what wipe actually means, what's gonna happen. So summon, I don't know what. If you have more health than your opponent, summon a random creature from the. Okay, he actually got one with lethal as well. We're kind of screwed. Well, I can give lethal. Okay, but to who, for God's sakes? This is actually quite helpful. They would kill each other, but still. I must say I don't have that many possibilities. Actually, I do have a few, but none of them extraordinary. I kind of really want to get rid of this one, but all the others are just as bad. And to be honest, if I don't do something extraordinary this round, I'm gonna die, because he has 13 damage over here and another 6 here. That's like 19, and I only have like 14. So, and he has a lot of lethals, so that's actually not good at all. And indifferently what I do, he's pretty much going to destroy everything I'm going to summon. And even if I summon like a lot of creatures, still not gonna accomplish much either, because he just can bypass them all and go for me. So we're kind of dead either way. Because of the little lethal effect, this guard, although pretty powerful, is not gonna accomplish much, because it's just gonna be destroyed by, well, either of his creatures, even this like really small one. A fireball would have accomplished something, I guess, but not as much either. We're in really bad shape. So my my deck against a very powerful lethal other deck, which, well, we kind of have like the same cards by the way, did not really work. I kind of maybe started wrongly from the first, because I kind of changed all my cards and got really high, well, not high-end cards, but 6 mana cards, which is really hard to summon for a big chunk of time. I don't know how to go. I actually don't really quite have a way to go. I guess I'm just gonna... I don't know. This is gonna take one of their damage, but only one. So it's not gonna accomplish much. Probably I should have summoned this one. Would have gotten like 1 point of life, but still, it wouldn't have mattered as much. This is a drain, but it's just gonna get killed. It's a 2-2, a 2-2, and a 3-2. They're all 2s.
There's a plan. There's
like
always
that.
a plan.
And now we're gonna die.
By my
Do you fear death?
Yeah, I can't really summon it. Not that it helped that much either.
Customers only.
And this one's just gonna give us like a -4. There we go. We are dead. I got killed in the story. Well, it happens. I guess now I know what's wrong with my deck. And there we go. That's it. There's no point of me going back and defeating this guy again. He's the last guy of the story itself. I already said the last 2 episodes that I'm not gonna go over this. So that is actually that. If you wanna, if you enjoyed the game, get it, play it. Play the story is pretty neat. For a card game at least. Build your own deck, destroy other people, destroy the AI, do whatever you wish. Invest money in the game or not, it's your choice. It's free to play. You can find it in or get it in multiple ways on the internet. It's just up to you. So with that being said, if you enjoyed the clip, give it a big like. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys and gals around next time.